Hi Westside Wellbeing crew, welcome. We are doing a 15-minute glutes, thighs, hips workout. If you've been doing this series, we've done abs, we've done back strength. I've just had to adjust the camera a little bit so it might look a little bit different just so you can see my head when we stand up. Checking the time, we're going to start lying down. So as always, make sure you are in a safe space, you've got hydration, don't do anything if you feel any pain in any of the postures, and find your way down onto your back, onto your mats. Excellent. Now, just in case you are joining straight away for this as a one-off class, we come back to our alignment in this lying down position, feet hip distance. Feel the spine on the mat. Just take a couple of breaths. And we'll just take a couple of roll-ups. So just get used to moving your spine. Push the lower back into the mat. Inhale to roll all the way up. Exhale to roll all the way back down. Inhaling to roll all the way up. Exhaling to roll all the way back down. Now we're going to inhale to roll all the way up, lift the hips as high as you can and start to roll. One shoulder blade underneath you at a time. Bring the hands together to make a fist. Push that fist down, lift the hips up higher. We just hold here. Try not to let the knees go out or go in. Push down equally through the feet. We hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Release the shoulders, roll, upper back, middle back, lower back, down to the mat. Excellent. So you should already feel some warmth in the glutes and into your hamstrings. Lovely. So we're going to come back up again. Push down through the feet. They want to be hip distance apart. Push into the lower back as you start to roll up the spine. Bring one shoulder blade underneath you at a time. Hands come together. Fist push down. Lift, lift. Ooh, hips lift up. Excellent. Now, you can stay here or start to take the weight into your left foot as you start to lift the right leg up towards the ceiling, pushing down through that left leg. Try and stay nice and even. We hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We swap over. Right foot pushes down. Left leg lifts up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot. Release the hands. Release the shoulders. Roll all the way back down. Breathe here. We've got one more round from here. So just check your feet are still nice and hip distance apart. Push down through the feet, push lower back into the mat, start to roll all the way up. Bring one shoulder blade underneath you at a time. Bring the hands together to make a fist. Push the fist down, lift the hips up higher. You can always stay here. Option to start to lift the right leg back up. We're going to keep it nice and high. Just bend into the knee and straighten. Bend and straighten. Just 3 more for 3, 2, and 1. Finish up. Release the foot down. Same thing on the other side. Keep the hips high. Extend the left leg up. We bend and straighten. Bend, straighten for 3, for 2, for 1. Excellent. Release the foot down. Release the fists, the shoulders. Roll all the way back down. Hug the thighs in towards the belly. Gently rock and roll from left to right. Coming into our little side series, we're rolling onto the side where you can still see your screen. So I don't mind which side that is. You can bring your hand to rest underneath your head. You could rest your head on your arm. You've got choices. We want to have a bend in the knees. Feet are kind of in line with your hips. Ankles are stacked, knees are stacked, thighs are stacked. We're going to start to lift the lower thigh away from the floor. Lift the feet up and we clam. So you're lifting the upper knee high and close it back down. If you feel like it's a bit much with the bottom thigh lifted, because that's really going to intensify this posture, you can bring that thigh down to the floor, bring the foot down to the floor. If you want to make it feel a little harder, you can bring the left fingertips to the side of the head. Try and keep that core stability whilst also working in to the outside of that thigh. Find your option. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release the knees down. Lovely. Extend the left leg out. We lift and lower. It doesn't have to be very high. We're just going to lift and lower. You've got it. Try and push the heel away. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Point the toes. Keep that leg lifted. We circle round. Doesn't matter if you're going backwards and forwards. Keep it the same way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle back the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Release that leg down. Maybe feeling it in the outside of the thigh. You can give it a little massage. One more version from here. We're reaching the left arm up and above the head. We're extending the left leg away. We inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale. Breathing here. Try not to hold your breath through the postures. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release everything down. Shake out through that thigh. Give it a little rub. I'm going to come on to the other side. So you can flip around facing the same way or just roll on to the other side because you know where we're going this time. Remember your hand options. Elbow can be underneath you. You could come down to lie on your arm. It's totally your choice. We're having a bend in the knees, feet kind of in line with your hips. And you've got that option to lift the bottom knee up and lift the top leg. And we're clamming. Remember, you could lie down, resting your head on your bicep. You could bring your fingertips to the side of the head if you prefer. Or you can always drop that bottom knee and foot down to the floor. It's absolutely your choice. Lovely. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release the leg down. Just rub out into that thigh. We extend the right leg away, keeping a bend in the left leg. We're lifting and lowering. Keeping an eye on the time for us so we get that 15 minutes. Easy little snippet of time just to fit into your lunch time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Keep the leg lifted. Point the toes. We circle. Try not to lean back and keep some nice space from underneath you if you're up on your elbow. Don't sink into that side. We circle back the other. So I'm just showing you this side, up on the elbow as your alternative. We go back round. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Release into that leg. We're extending the right arm up. Extend the right leg away. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale to extend. Excellent. Let's take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Release, relax. Give it a little pat out. We're going to roll onto all fours. Tuck the toes under. Find a downward facing dog. Maybe just stretch out through the calves, stretch out through the hamstrings. Find some stillness here. Lengthen the spine. Walk the feet towards your hands, hands back towards your feet. And we roll all the way up to standing. Excellent. So we're going to finish off strong into these hips and glutes. So to start off with, we want our left foot forward, right foot back. And our hips are facing forwards. And we're just going to get used to a little bit of balancing here. So taking the weight into the front leg, we inhale to come up to a tuck. Exhale, step the foot back. Lovely. So just get used to this movement. And you can carry on doing this, particularly if you're working on your balance here. If you want to, you could step back and come all the way into a lunge and then come up. You can have the hands on the hips if that helps. You could keep the hands on the hips or you could slide the hands to the knees. If you want, you could reach the arms up and pull down. Let me get my coordination with that right. There we go. Arms are lifted as you lunge, pulling them down as that knee comes up. Lovely. As always, we go slow and controlled. We're trying to build the strength here. Let's take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Release. Shake out the legs. So we start the same way on the other side. Feet hip distance. This time step the left foot back. And just get used to transferring the weight into that front leg. Coming up into a tuck. So if you already know you want to go into one of the variations that we move into, feel free. If you're getting used to the balance on this side, maybe it feels different on this side to the other, no problem. So if you want to, maybe start to step the foot back, come into your lunge. Try and have your right knee above the right ankle as you lunge. Protect the knee joint, protect the ankle joint. You can always slow down the pace. And we've got that option to add in the arms. Whoop. Keep your balance. Try and keep your focus. That will help your balance. We go for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lovely. Release. We have got time just to finish off standing kicks. Hands to the hips. We extend the leg out. We find our kick. Swapping from foot to foot. You've got it. Keeping your focus. Keeping your balance. Lead with the heel for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Lovely. Awesome work, everybody. You can take the time maybe to really cool down. I recommend not doing this in a conservatory. It's absolutely boiling. You can circle through those hips. You can shake out through the legs, the arms. You can find your way to stillness, maybe take a shavasana, have a little bit of a moment of yoga
But if not, I wish you well on your day. That was 15 minutes of glutes. Awesome work. You can thread these together with other 15-minute classes or add it onto a 45-minute class if you like. As you know by now, we release drops every Wednesday at 1 with Westside. You'll have yoga, cardio, Tabata, that cardio is your circuits, and then more Pilates. So feel free to like if you enjoyed it, to share and to subscribe, and you'll be the first to know when the new videos are hitting. Awesome work, guys. Goodbye.